Okay, base of the deck, we've got the Two of Wands. It's time for you to make a choice or make a decision about what direction you're going to be going in. This could be creatively, this could be professionally, but I feel like this is professionally. You've got to make a choice or a decision about what you want to invest your time, your energy and your effort into. I do feel that some of you may be considering traveling abroad as well. There may be an opportunity that's presented to you. These are messages for Libra and for Libra placements for the month of May. Please note that these are general messages, so take what resonates and discard the rest. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can find the link in my bio. And without further hesitation, let's begin. Libra, I hope that you are well. I'm very excited to see what the month of May brings for you. I'm going to begin by shuffling, and then we will see what are the most important messages that you need to know for the month of May. I'm going to shuffle again. Okay, most important messages for Libra placements for the month of May. Okay. And at the base of the deck, we've got Venus. So Venus is the overall energy for your reading. Venus is your ruling planet. So Venus rules over relationships, contracts, partnerships, money, creativity, beauty, and also love. There is a particular goal that you have. There's a particular desire. There's a passion that I believe was revealed to you in Aries season. There is something that you want to put your time, your energy, and your effort into. It's time for you to start believing in what it is that you're creating is what I'm getting, because I feel like anything that you develop over this particular season, especially like later on in May, is going to give you some really big yields. It's like Venus is coming in to let you know that whatever it is that you put your hand to in terms of what you decide to invest your time, energy and effort into will give you some really big dividends at the end. This is really nice. So we've got semi-sextile here. So this is where the energy is supporting what it is that you are doing. This is the point where you are starting to realize what it is that you want to do, and you starting to see the potential in the gifts, the skills, the talents that you have. And now it's really about you working towards your dreams, especially with Pisces being here. Pisces is where Venus is exalted. Pisces represents the highest octave of love, but it also represents the point where we realize our dreams. So this is about you actually understanding that your dreams have a potential to be able to give you the big rewards that you desire. We've got 8th house next to Pisces. So there's two things here. You may be overcoming some form of subconscious programming or some subconscious fear that you may be unaware of that might be coming to the surface during this time that you need to overcome in order to receive the big cash lump sums or to attract the type of money that you want to attract. So it might be that you are standing in your own way and blocking your ability to be able to receive what it is that you desire. So what fear is it that you are holding on to? What outdated belief are you holding on to that is preventing you from stepping into your power and achieving your goals? That's what I'm seeing. The 8th house here is also with the Pisces energy is about listening to your intuition. So during this time, you're going to be guided. You will receive a lot of messages. Some of you will receive these messages through repeating numbers, or for seeing particular animals, or hearing a particular song on the radio, or through your dreams. Pay attention to the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities, because they're going to give you confirmations of what you should be doing. If you ask a question to the universe, to God, you will always receive an answer, but it's about being receptive and being able to see the answer that you're being given. We've got first house here. So you could be, with the first house here, this is all about yourself. So this is about what you desire, what you're passionate about, your goals. This is about your identity. You could be changing your look in the month of May. So you might be changing your hair, your wardrobe. You might be changing your diet. You might be changing your appearance in some way. And this is all in you changing your appearance in this way. Venus is going to help with this glow up and make you seem more appealing or more attractive. This could be in the context of bringing you more consumers, clients, partners, collaborators within the context of business, or just generally making you appear more attractive and feel more attractive within yourself because you are taking care of yourself. So this is what I'm seeing for you. I'm going to pull some confirmation cards. I'm going to use the tarot deck to do so. Okay, why is semi-sextile here? We've got the Eight of Swords. Why is Pisces here? We've got the Sun. Why is the 8th house here? We've got the King of Cups in the reverse. Why is the first? Yeah, and we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay. Base of the deck, we've got the Two of Wands. It's time for you to make a choice or make a decision about what direction you're going to be going in. This could be creatively, this could be professionally, but I feel like this is professionally. You've got to make a choice or a decision about what you want to invest your time, your energy, and your effort into. I do feel that some of you may be considering traveling abroad as well. There may be an opportunity that's presented to you, which allows you to go to a far off distant shore to be able to either rest or to work. But I definitely feel like there's a choice or a decision that you need to make at this point. And this will set the course or the trajectory over the next 10 to 15 years in terms of what you're going to be building, making, or creating during this time. I want to say, with this Eight of Swords being here, you may have felt stuck, trapped. You may have felt restricted in some way in your ability to see the potential in what it is that you want to create, but it's actually your own subconscious fear. So it's about you moving past your own limitations, your own fear, your own self-undoing in order to create this new vision, this new goal, this new dream that you have for yourself. We've got the Sun here. The Sun confirms Pisces, and this is about believing in your dreams and taking action towards what it is that you enjoy. What is it that you do every day that gives you joy, that gives you pleasure, that makes you feel alive again, that gives you that childlike nostalgic feel, that is fun, that is creative, that you feel really devoted to, that you could do every single day and you don't feel bored of doing this. This is what you're here to focus on right now, because this is by you realizing the potential in the gift, the skill, the talent that you have is what's going to lead you towards being able to increase your wealth and create the lifestyle that you desire. With the 8th house being here and the King of Cups being in the reverse, the King of Cups is actually Scorpio energy. The 8th house is Pluto ruled, and it's Scorpio's house. It's the house that Scorpio rules over. When we see the King of Cups in the reverse position, it means that you're not following your intuition. It means that you're not listening to your intuition. You could be being very delusional around the truth of the matter and refusing to see alternative ways. You could be stuck in your belief or in your perspective, and it's about getting out of it. You could be, for some of you, with the King of Cups being in the reverse, this could also be you reliving a particular trauma and believing that if you take action steps in a different direction, it's going to give you an outcome that you've had previously that might be unfavorable. But this is about you moving beyond the limitation. This is about you moving beyond your fear and trusting in the unknown. You can't see where you're going, but it's knowing. With this Pisces energy, you can't see where you're going, but it's about knowing that wherever you land is where you're supposed to land, and knowing that you're going to be fine regardless of whatever happens, because that is just the nature of who you are as an individual. You will always find a way. And it's about being resilient as well. We've got first house with the Queen of Wands. You definitely have a creative project that you're working on. You may be going for a period of time with this Pisces and 8th house energy of isolation, where you just need to be by yourself in order to be with your thoughts and to have the time, the space and the energy to devote to yourself and to your goals. I do feel that you are going to be focusing on a new creative project. I do feel it's going to be something quite successful. And I also feel that you're stepping into embracing the energy of being more entrepreneurial in your pursuits to be able to create something really beautiful for yourself. I'm going to stop there. I hope that this has helped. I hope that this has resonated, and I will see you in your next reading. Have a great May. Take care. Bye.